started on this show, I was told the first rule of Only Connect is you do not talk about Only Connect. The second rule of Only Connect is you do not talk about Only Connect. That's the BBC4 press office for you. God, I miss those guys. I'd give them a call, but unfortunately their contact details are impossible to trace. So let's say hello instead to tonight's teams. On my right, Barbara Thompson, a retired NHS secretary who speaks French, a little Spanish, a little Mandarin, and has a diploma in German. Matt Beatson, a biology graduate who collects mementos for his homemade memento shelf and once won a signed poster of Katie Price as part of a BBC caption competition. And their captain, Gerard Mackay, a maths graduate who won a national schools poetry contest with his poem about chips and has been mistaken for an expert in animal behaviour. United by a regard for roaming, they are the Wayfarers. You won your first match against the Bookworms. How do you feel about tonight's opposition?
I feel we couldn't beat a nicer team.
Tonight's opposition are, on my left, Tessa North, an American Studies graduate and former TV listings writer who once spent a day packing the bones of medieval monks into coffins. Pete Sorrell Cameron, an actor and musician who sings with a barbershop quartet and has performed for Derek Jacobi, Annika Rice and Timmy Mallet. And their captain, Richard Aubrey, a theology graduate and trained baritone who was repatriated from Vietnam after breaking his foot on holiday. United by an appetite for the orchestra, they are the string section. Richard, you beat the headliners. How have you been preparing for this next match?
We didn't have the strongest start to our wall, and I'd like to say that that's been the prep, but it's really been beer and a lot of Gilbert and Sullivan karaoke.
That is the traditional way to prepare for a quiz. I'm not surprised. I'm delighted to hear it. And it's worked out well as far as the toss goes. You won that, so you'll be going first. Please choose an Egyptian hieroglyph.
2 reeds, please.
2 reeds. Starting with the music question right away. What is the connection between these clues? Here's the first.
Oh, no, it's already been
Yes. Next, please.
This land is your land, and this land is my land. The California, the New York Island, and the Redwood Forest.
Next, please.
they're in this because it's girls as well as you.
So things with next.
3 seconds.
Y's in both. Two named acts with Y's in both of them.
Goodness. That is an incredibly rarefied answer. That is not what I'm looking for. So, Wayfarers, you got the chance for a bonus point.
No idea.
No idea? What it is? I mean, there are some Y's in some of the names, not in both. It is Woody Guthrie, but the Y's only in the first name. No, it's about the songs themselves, not the artists. They are all riposts. Mannish Boy is Muddy Waters' riposte to Bo Diddley's I'm a Man. This Land Is Your Land, the Woody Guthrie, that's a sort of response to God Bless America, Irving Berlin. California Girls, that was Katy Perry. That's a reply to Jay-Z's Empire State of Mind, a sort of East Coast thing. She's hit back. And then Sweet Home Alabama, do you know what that's replying to?
Don't know that one.
No. That's Neil Young, Southern Man.
Yes, it's with the lyric, I hope Neil Young will remember a Southern man, don't need him around anyhow. So since then, Neil Young has said, fair enough, they had a point. So it's all friendly between Lynyrd Skynyrd and Neil Young. So no points there, but Wayfarers, you may choose a question.
Twisted Flax, please.
The Twisted Flax. What is the connection between these clues? Here's the first.
Next, please. Next, please. Oh, Newton meter per second. So volts per joule ohm, Henry second. They're the name of a scientist and they're SI unit derivations of those units. They're scientists who give their names to units.
That's exactly it. It's surnames that have given their names to units, with those surnames expressed as equations for that unit. Right. Very well calculated. What can you tell me about any of the particular clues?
Well, joule is ohm, that's volts over amperes. Henri is
It's becquerel, an
Oh,
inverse
becquerel.
second.
Ah, right. Blaise Pascal, Newton per metre squared, is it? And
Yes, it is.
Isaac Newton is a kilogram metre per second squared.
That's absolutely right. Very well done. Very good equation work from you. Excellent. String section, what would you like?
The lion, please.
Lion. What is the connection between these clues? Here's the first.
That is, it's a combination of vowels. No, it is. It might be, but it is definitely.
Okay. This is the next, please. Next, please.
They all have lines. Do they all bang in the house?
Yes, but I think so. Finally, last one, please. Next.
3 seconds.
The types of anteater.
They are all known as anteaters. You didn't look very happy before giving that answer.
I'm annoyed I didn't see it on echidna.
Yes, the numbat, the banded anteater, the echidna, spiny anteater, pangolin, the scaly anteater, and the aardvark, the cape anteater. Well done. Back to you, Wayfarers, for a choice.
Water, please.
Water. OK, what connects these clues? Here's the first.
Next, please. Next. Yes, next, please. This is computing, isn't it?
It is.
Do you know?
No
idea.
No, nothing
What
coming
comes
up.
after Android? Well, there's just operating systems, are there? Isn't
Yeah,
there?
Android's operating system. What looks like it is. Yeah, next.
I'm sorry, no, sorry, I'm in there.
No, it's
I
too
pressed
late
the button.
now.
I think we'll have to go with computer operating systems.
Not right, I'm afraid, so I'm going to show the fourth clue to the string section for a possible bonus point.
They're all things that Google have purchased now.
Oh, good.
I can't give you long.
Right.
Yes,
Including
go.
the aardvark. All owned by Google.
All things acquired by Google. Well done, Pete. You were right there. Yes, Aardvark's slightly more obscure. It's defunct now. It was a social search engine. It was acquired by Google, discontinued in 2011. Zagat, you know what that is?
Travel guides?
It's restaurant guides, really, restaurant guide. Android, that is mobile operating system. YouTube, of course, all have been acquired by Google. Well done. So, string section, you have a bonus and a choice. Which is it?
The horned viper, please.
The viper. What is the connection between these clues? Here's the first.
Okay. So what's something else would have been known as if... next, please.
Well, that is a bastard of Robert Baratheon.
Do you want to...
Yeah, go for it.
fine.
Yeah.
Illegitimate sons.
Thank you, sorry.
However you express it, I'm afraid that is not the connection. So I'm going to show the next two clues to the Wayfarers. You have a chance for a bonus point.
They're all blacksmiths, yeah.
They are all blacksmiths. Where are they from? Can you tell me?
All I know is Joe Garger is in Great Expectations, and St Dunstan is the patron saint of blacksmiths because he singed the devil's nose with a pair of tongs.
That's absolutely right. And who's Walter Cromwell?
He's Thomas Cromwell's father.
The father of Thomas Cromwell.
In Wolf Hall, yes.
In
of
Wolf
course,
Hall, there's a lot of
yes.
talk about, you know, the prejudice against Thomas Cromwell because he's the lowly son of a blacksmith. But yes, all blacksmiths, well done. So you get a bonus point there. And your chance for a question. It must be the Eye of Horus, no choice. You'll be expecting picture clues because we haven't had those yet. What connects these pictures? Here's the first.
Fish. Next. A whale tail. Fish and a whale. Two fish and a whale tail. Next, please. Baker's dozen. So a whale tail and a baker's dozen. Two fish.
That's our builder's bomb.
Buns, no. Next, please. Yes.
3 seconds.
There's something misnamed. There's something slightly misnamed.
That's
No,
not
that's
it,
not
I'm
close enough,
afraid.
is it?
So, last bonus chance this round for you, string section.
I don't know what the first one is, but they're all two-word phrases. The first of which is a is a profession, and then the second is possessive of. That's your builder's cleavage, baker's dozen, and grocer's apostrophe.
That's it. Practitioners. It's a possessive. Yeah, very politely expressed builder's bum, I think people say, if that's what baker's dozen, grocer's apostrophe, because it's not correct, of course. It's not where the apostrophe should be, and you see it on grocer's signs. First one, miller's thumb. So it's all possessives of a certain practitioner. Well done, you get the bonus. That means at the end of round 1, the Wayfarers have 3 points, the string section have 3 points. Neck and neck into round 2, the sequences round. What comes fourth? That's what I want to know, teams. What comes fourth in a sequence? Strings, you'll be going first again. Which hieroglyph appeals to you?
We're sticking with 2 reads, please.
OK, the 2 reads.
Wow.
Ah, it's a music sequence. What would you expect to hear fourth in this sequence? Your first clue is coming in now.
Is it only going to be rivers? Oh, I don't see it's on
This is next.
She wanted to be Betty Grable.
Oh, I know this one. Is it from
But now she sits there.
Next, please.
Ruby? So Ruby was on
The sequence. So,
3 seconds.
diamond.
Not the answer, I'm afraid, so a bonus chance for you, Wayfarers.
So how about the song Gold by Spandau Ballet?
Would be an acceptable answer, and why?
We think they're wedding anniversaries, because we've got China in Your Hand and Ruby, and what was the other one we had?
The second one, Pearl's a Singer, so it's the wedding anniversaries,
40, 50,
20, 30, 40, and the 50th anniversary is Gold. Do you know the song Gold by Spandau Ballet?
Gold, always believe in yourself. I'm not singing it.
Oh, come on.
Oh, come on, why don't we start over here and they can join
Thank
in?
you for coming. I hope you had a little more time. Remember we were partners in crime. It's only 2 years ago. Something we were there on the case. Just another word for today. Oh, but I'm proud of you, and I'm proud of you. Love is like a high prison wall. You could leave me standing so tall. You are gold.
Gold.
Always believe in your soul.
Do you know what, Gerard? We'd spend the day and they wouldn't join in. 20 bonus points to you. That was beautiful. A round of applause, I think, for that phenomenal performance. Very well done. I can only give you 1 bonus point for knowing the answer, but very, very well deserved. Which question would you like?
I'll have the horned viper, please.
I think so. Good luck. I hope you get it. I'm afraid they are going to be picture clues. What sort of thing would you expect to see in the 4th picture? Here's the first.
Okay, next, please. South Africa and Europe. Is that English? No, it's Europe. I don't know. Next, please. Oh, right. Oh, so shall we go for that?
Oh, well, no. What's next?
Region 0 is all regions.
What's
Oh, right, all regions. So you bring that, shall I press? Okay.
We see it's going to be 0 and a picture of all the world highlighted.
That's absolutely right. We would see everything highlighted in red with a figure 0. And why?
They are region codes for DVDs, Blu-rays, that kind of thing.
That's absolutely right. So region 0 means a DVD with no geographical restrictions at all. Well done. Back to you, string section. What would you like?
The twisted flax, please.
The twisted flax. What would come forth in this sequence? Here's the first.
These are royal strands. She was George III's wife. George IV is... I can't remember when he's called siblings. Wait, we should see the next one goes to them.
Yeah, next, please.
No. Oh, that could be backwards. Yeah, but I can't remember exactly the George wives. She could be George II's wife, but I think it...
Do you want us to try to do the skirt? Who's George the first?
Go.
Second,
Yeah, just do it, yeah.
Prince Albert.
Look at the first 2 clues. I need an exact and precise answer.
Of Saxe-Coburg?
Gotha.
Prince Albert of Saxe-Coburg and Gotha is the right
Well done.
answer. What is the sequence that we're looking at?
It's royal spouses from George III to Victoria.
That's right, it's the consorts of the Hanoverian period royals and Albert, the husband of Queen Victoria. Back to you, Wayfarers. What would you like?
Eye of Horus, please.
The Eye of Horus. What would come forth in this sequence? Here's the first.
These are fighting fantasy game books. That's book number 4 in the old series.
What's book number 1?
Book number 1 is The Warlock of Firetop Mountain.
Should we take a risk or...?
You can go for it if you want to.
Should we go on?
Yeah.
Go on. I'll let you again.
You go for The Warlock of Firetop Mountain.
Coming in after one clue, you get 5 points for the Warlock of Firetop Mountain. Ooh. Very well done. What is the sequence?
These are the old fighting fantasy adventure game books, working backwards from book 4 back through book 3, 2 and 1.
That is absolutely right. And book 1, the Warlock of Firetop Mountain, where one has to search for the treasure of the evil warlock. What did you have to do in the Citadel of Chaos?
You had to escape from the Citadel.
Avoiding the dread sorcerer Balthus Dyer, of course.
Absolutely, yes. The Forest of Doom, you had to make a map as you went along because there was a forest filled with doom.
And what are you trying to find?
A giant axe or something.
Yes, the Warhammer of Stonebridge, exactly. And the Starship Traveller, you're sucked through the appalling nightmare of
the Celestian Void.
The Celestian Void.
Yeah.
Very well done. You did not fall into the Celestian Void. In fact, you got 5 points. Very well quizzed. Game on then, string section. 2 questions remain. What would you like?
Let's try lion.
Lion. OK, what would be the 4th in this sequence? Here's the first.
That's the film in Singing in the Rain.
Okay,
But I don't know what it's going to be.
Next, please.
OK, it goes Royal Rascal, Dueling Cat, probably Singing in the Rain, but because that's the final film that they made, so I would go for Singing in the Rain.
Singing in the Rain.
You could have had 5 points, but you get 3. The answer is Singing in the Rain. I'm liking the gambling tonight. We're coming in nice and early. What's this sequence?
They're the films within a film in Singing in the Rain as they bring in talkies.
That's exactly right. So Gene Kelly playing the character, do you know?
Don Lockwood.
Don Lockwood, exactly so. And it's the film starring him within Singing in the Rain. Very well done. OK, Wayfarers, again, 1 question remains. Water. Let's see if you need more than 1 clue. I mean, if not, we might have to change the whole format of the quiz. You see a clue, what's the connection? That's maybe what we'll have to do. But for now, 3 are available should you need them. Here's the first.
No. Next, please.
Stadiums.
That's Real Madrid.
That's Real Madrid.
Next.
Yeah.
Next, please. Size.
The Champions League finals.
Champions, I think
So
so.
where's the last one, though? Where's the next one after Wembley?
The next one after Wembley was the Berlin Olympic Stadium.
We'll try that then. We're trying the Berlin Olympic Stadium.
Not the answer, I'm afraid. So there's a bonus possibility for the string section.
The San Siro.
That's not it. They are, at time of recording, the largest European football stadiums or stadia, and the next would be Nou Camp. Yes, football stadia in order of size. Looking at the scores, the string section have 9 points, the Wayfarers have 11. I'm at the connecting wall, and the Wayfarers must have a faulty compass because they have unfortunately found their way here as well. You're going to have a choice, lion or water. Which would you like?
We'll have lion, please.
Lion. You have 2.5 minutes to sort these 16 clues into 4 connected groups of 4, starting now.
Happy, Widenfield. Get lucky. Blurred lines. These are songs to with Farrell, aren't they? Happy, blurred lines, get lucky.
Drop it like it's hot.
Yeah. There's Chateau's there's a.
That's publisher, like Wayfarers.
Ah, right. So can we try?
Simon and Schuster.
Can we think what other one might be a song by?
Drop it like it's hot.
Drop it like it's hot. No, it's not.
Can we get rid of the publishers?
Probably. Oh, Chateau. Yeah.
Chateau, Weidenfeld,
Excellent.
Simon, Thames.
Oh, excellent. Good one. Angel sounds like. Yeah. No, they sound like possible song titles, don't they?
Drop It Like It's Hot has to be a song title.
It does, doesn't it?
Bird Lines is a song title.
Get Lucky, so Happy's probably the...
Happy.
Yeah, but we've
No, we
tried
tried
that.
that. Yeah, Hanging Uncanny.
Where does Nappy
The
come
Uncanny
in?
Valley, the Hills Valley, no, Hanging Valley. Hills Valley? No, there's no such thing as a Nappy Valley.
Never know.
I don't think, you know. Napa Valley, but not Nappy. Happy Valley. No. What was hot? Bird Lines, Get Lucky. Probably Divine? No. We're getting stuck here, aren't we?
We are.
No.
There's
No. I haven't found any of these. There's definitely valleys here, isn't there? Uncanny Valley is when they do with films. Hanging Valley. Angel Valley.
30 seconds.
Oh dear. Happy Valley. And there's no Get Lucky Valley or Mills Valley. There's a Divine Valley. I can't think what the other link might be. No. I think we're stuck on this one, aren't we?
We are, yeah. I think we just got to try. Should we try and get the song titles?
10 seconds.
Hanging sounds like they all sound like they could be songs like here.
Oh. 3 strikes, 1 second. No, the time is up. But you found 2 groups, just getting one under the wire at the end there. And I'll give you points for the connections. Weidenfeld or Weidenfeld and the rest of the blue group.
What was this one?
The first half of publishing companies.
That's absolutely right. And the green group starting Get Lucky.
These are all songs involving Pharrell T. Williams.
They are songs on which Pharrell Williams is credited. And you can get points for the connections in the groups you didn't find. So let's resolve the wall. Hanging, nappy, uncanny, happy.
So these valleys then.
Yes, you said you can't have a nappy valley, but you can. It's an area where there's a lot of young children. Clapham in London, for example, will say nappy valley. It's a pun on Happy Valley. And the last light blue group, Here, Mills, Divine, Hills.
Poem, isn't it? Eli's Satanic Bells in Dubai Hills.
So they're the last words of Lines of Jerusalem.
Yeah.
You think? Ah.
That's exactly what they are. They are the last lines of the second verse of the William Blake poem Jerusalem.
Brilliant.
So 2 points for the groups you found, 4 for the connections. That is a total of 6. Time to bring in the string section now and give them the other connecting wall, the water wall, and see what they can do about solving it. You also have 2.5 minutes to solve this wall, starting now.
These prefixes to things.
Or like gumshoe, sleuth.
Yeah.
Tech.
Tech was dick. Could it be? Some puts those into something. Is there a thing in that? Do you want to go dick?
Yeah.
Let's try that.
Oh.
Yes, you're right. Okay.
Well, those could be prefixes.
To what? Dow.
Oh, well, yeah, Mel Brooks, Gene, what's his name from the producer Zero Mostel.
Oh, yeah.
2,
I'm
3. Do you want to
I'm not sure.
try that?
Dick or Kenneth?
Let's see what we're looking at. I'm looking from you on me.
Dim. Try.
Mel.
I mean,
What's the
is there
names?
something? Do we want to try if there's
Next
something
one.
within these? They look short enough to be a prefix or
That
something.
one,
So I have no
Are
confidence.
they Welsh words? It's incredibly Welsh.
Yes. Okay, yeah, this.
Well,
Williams.
Radio gains.
capital is a
City parts of.
radio
Columns and arteries.
station.
Capital. Oh yeah.
So our
Capital letter.
So,
Try towers.
I don't know what lump and pump could possibly be.
Lump is a
possibly not the
song by
same,
Presidents
not
of
the
United
same
States.
group.
Could they be the
a
end
minute.
of it? Oh, no.
Okay. Well, shall we try back with the actors in?
Yeah.
You want to go?
Yeah. Just get it.
Okay. Didn't.
Did we not try with Kenneth?
Where are we going?
I thought they were
Oh, this
actors.
is not good.
Dim.
That's 2. That's 3.
I think
That's 0.
maybe.
We got
Oh, okay.
got
So
one.
it's 4.
Henry,
Maybe time to
Henry,
just-
Dick,
Maybe just start hitting random
short
things.
names. Oh, they're not. Hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
That's it. You're out of time and the wall has frozen. But you found a group. That's no mean feat. And I'll give you another point if you can tell me what connects sleuth, tech, gumshoe, prodnose.
They're all transfer a private investigator.
Slang terms for a detective. And you can still get points for the connections in the groups you didn't find, so let's resolve the wall. There it is, that's how it should have looked. What about the green group? Jean, Mel, Kenneth, Dick.
The producers.
They are first names of cast members of the producers. Zero is not in that group. We're looking at Dick Shawn, Kenneth Mars, Gene Wilder, Mel Brooks from the producers. And the pink or purple group in which Zero does appear.
Some.
It is, isn't it? At least 3 of them are.
That's for all of them.
Yeah,
Some.
Yeah. You can put them all before sum. Zero sum, lump sum, capital sum, dim sum. And the last light blue group starting Dow or Die or Door. What's that?
They... I don't know, but are they Welsh numbers?
That's absolutely right, they are Welsh numbers. That's quite right. Die, Pimp, Tree, Doughy, they are Welsh numbers. So 1 point for the group that you found and 4 points for the connections. That is a total of 5. Let's have a look at the scores. The string section have 14 points, the Wayfarers have 17. Missing vowels time now, that will decide the place in the quarter-final. So fingers on buzzers teams, what are the disguise clues? The first group are all pieces of basic vocabulary in English and German, for example, welcome and willkommen. String section.
Please and bitte.
Correct. Strings? Too long, I'm afraid. Wayfarers, do you know?
9 and 9.
I'm afraid that's not it. It's no and 9. You'd need an extra N, the next clue. Strings.
Do you speak German and sprechen Sie Deutsch?
Well done. Strings.
I and ich.
Correct. Next category, 2 TV shows concatenated, squashed together. Strings.
Doctor Who Wants to Be a Millionaire.
Correct. Strings.
Fresh Prince of Airwolf.
I'm afraid not. Wayfarers, do you know?
The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air Wolf.
The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air Wolf. Next clue. Wayfarers.
Magnum P.I. No, sorry.
No. String section, do you know? Too long. It's Magnum P.I. Claudius. Next clue. String section.
Modern Family Guy.
Yes, it is. Next category, popular mobile phone apps. String section.
WhatsApp.
Correct. Strings.
Shazam.
Yes, it is. No time to tell me that next one, Evernote, because the bell has gone for the end of the quiz. And looking at the final scores after a dramatic round 4, the winners with 19 points and straight through to the quarter-finals are the string section. Very well done to you. Runners-up with 17 points, it's the Wayfarers. Unlucky, you could easily have won it, but you're not out and you could make it to the quarter-finals later. I hope you do. So that's it, unless someone decides to challenge the result in court, which you're welcome to do, but we have the best legal team and we will never back down. We will fight it all the way to the Supreme Court. It will take years, and I can promise you this, we will win. And not just win, but destroy you. We will take your house, your livelihood. You will be crushed. You'll be left sprawling in the dust. Alternatively, we could all go for a nice cup of tea. Your choice. Goodbye.